OnePlus Nord 2T Review. The OnePlus Nord 2T follows the 6-month refresh schedule that OnePlus normally only for its flagship phones, even though this new phone is a mid-range device. The Nord 2T replaces the OnePlus Nord 2, which has until now been one of the best cheap phones you can buy. The good news is that the OnePlus Nord 2T improves on an excellent original. The bad news is that the competition has caught up big time. As you'll learn from our OnePlus Nord 2T review, the base model is a great purchase for buyers in Europe if you want to replace your phone with a fairly well-spec'd phone for less than £400. If you want more from your device though, particularly in terms future Android updates, you're better off picking something else, or waiting until July when we find out what the Pixel 6a can do. Price and availability. You can buy the OnePlus Nord 2T from OnePlus, Amazon and John Lewis in the UK. As with previous top-of-the-line Nords, the 2T isn't coming to the US. The basic version of the Nord 2T costs £349 for 8GB RAM and 128GB storage. That's not only £50 cheaper than the original Nord 2, but also £50 less than the Samsung Galaxy A53 and the upcoming Google Pixel 6a. The Nord 2T's price also undercuts the iPhone SE by £70. Cameras. Photography is still an important part of the OnePlus Nord 2T's pitch. While the hardware hasn't changed, OnePlus emphasizes improvements to the Nord's photos, particularly night photography, thanks to the new chipset powering the phone. The Nord 2T features a trio of 50MP, 8MP ultra-wide and 2MP mono sensors on the back, with a 32MP selfie camera on the front. While that's one fewer camera than the Galaxy A53 offers, Samsung's handset still proves to be the best comparison to evaluate the Nord 2T's cameras. Battery and charging. The most substantial upgrade from the OnePlus Nord 2 is the Nord 2T's charging system. While the Nord 2 was no slouch with its 65W wired charging, the Nord 2T takes the 80W charging introduced with this spring's OnePlus 10 Pro flagship for an even speedier battery fill-up. In our own testing, a drained Nord 2T reached a 59% charger after 15 minutes plugged in. By 31 minutes, the phone was fully charged. That's far quicker than the Galaxy A53 managed with its 25W maximum charging speed, 46% in 30 minutes, and Samsung's phone doesn't even come with a charger in the box like the OnePlus Nord 2T does. Performance. OnePlus has switched out the Dimensity 1200 AI chip from the Nord 2 for a newer Dimensity 1300 model in the Nord 2T. It's a minor upgrade, based on our benchmark testing. I tested the basic 8GB model on the Geekbench 5 CPU benchmark, 3DMark's Wildlife Unlimited and Wildlife Extreme Unlimited GPU benchmark, and with TG's custom Adobe Rush encoding test. Design. OnePlus seems to have taken my criticism of the Nord 2's generic design to heart and given the Nord 2T a more unique look. The front of the new phone is identical to its predecessor, with a left corner camera punch hole and in-display optical fingerprint sensor. The metallized plastic side rails with the color-matched power and volume buttons and normal vibrate silent alert slider look the same, too. But the back of the Nord 2T has an all-new design not quite like any OnePlus before it. Display. Just like the Nord 2, the Nord 2T uses a 6.4-inch FHD AMOLED panel with a fixed 90Hz refresh rate. That's a little smaller than the Galaxy A53's display, which also has the advantage of a 120Hz refresh rate. However, the Nord can still lord it over the 6.1-inch Pixel 6a and the 4.7-inch iPhone SE, both of which are stuck with 60Hz refresh rates. That should make scrolling on the Nord 2T's screen a lot smoother. Software. OnePlus has brought the most recent version of its Android 12-based Oxygen OS to the Nord 2T. That means you'll get the familiar but handsome interface we've seen on devices such as the OnePlus 10 Pro. With little bloatware and some neat touches like a new shelf of widgets accessible from the top right corner, Oxygen OS still one of TG's favorite Android skins.